Yo, what is up guys, FaZe here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over the Skoda T56. I was about to say the VZ55, and that's just because this tank looks almost identical to the tank that's going to be releasing in the next update. And just because it looks very similar, and just because it somewhat plays pretty similar to the VZ55, I thought, let me do a review. I haven't done one on this tank yet, and you know, it's about time. So this tank looks very similar and plays pretty similar to what I've seen, and the only difference will probably be that this tank does not have that ability that will be coming to those tanks, especially that stability with the dispersion and all that. If you drive under 15 kilometers in the VZ55, your dispersion is absolutely zero. So I thought let's go quickly over the stats really quickly. If you want to look at them, it's nothing crazy. This tank is definitely not my favorite of the tier 8s that I have. If you, by the way, if you want to look at the stats of the tank, just pause the video and you can have a look at them. Here's my equipment if you want to pause the video as well and look at that. And then obviously you want to run either gear oil or improved gear oil, as it improves your engine power and maximum kilometers or maximum forward speed and reverse speed. So if you have them both on, it's 6+ kilometers to your reverse and forward speed. So this helps a lot. I use it on the 60 TP. I use both of them just because it really is a game changer if you use both. However, because this tank has sandbags, I thought I should just use one gear oil and one sandbag, and then obviously your goulash, which is your 10% to crew mastery, but it increases a few stats that could be useful. But I've been blabbering on too much, so let's head straight into a game. Now, a lot of people are going to be upset at me that I'm going to say that I don't really enjoy the Skoda. It's basically your generic tier 8 heavy tank. You have a high health hitting gun, pretty low reload, slow reload I should say, and decent armor. Just about every tier 8 heavy tank is pretty much similar to this. However, what's pretty cool about the Skoda T56, I'm about to say the VZ again, is that it has a very low profile. So you are pretty close to the ground. You have a decent turret. It can be penned by higher penetrating guns, but most of the time you're not going to have a problem with it. It does have a fairly inaccurate gun, however its alpha kind of makes up for it. Let's see if we can hit this guy. We hit him for 443. As you can see, that gun is very nice. With the improved gear oil, I should be able to side scrape here as well. The T32 shouldn't be able to pen me too easily. I'm going to try get a shell into him. Whoa, we are lagging so much. I wonder why that's the case. I thought that ISU was aiming at me. Please, can somebody get rid of this WZ guy over here? That will be very annoying if he begins shooting me. Looks like he is hiding himself at the moment. Now, our Lover is probably going to get shot by him, but you know, he can take the shots for me. That's fine. T32, I sort of got if I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, I actually might be liking the Skoda a lot more than I used to. Because I just recently found out that it had gear oil, so I didn't really do my research on that before I played it the first time, and I didn't enjoy that it was quite slow. But with the gear oil, you actually move a lot quicker, and it's actually a lot more enjoyable. The reload's quite long, but most of the tier 8 tanks with this type of alpha usually have this type of reload, so I guess it's fine. Okay, if you guys can slow that down and just witness my pain of bouncing the side of an ISU, that would be amazing. Okay, let's see if the Skoda can deal with this M3EO. And he puts a shot into us for 346, and this is what's really great about having good alpha, is that he puts a shot into us for 346. We bounce one, he pens one, and I put a 446 round into him just like that. And I just realized now that their team is basically dead and I am chilling in the back. So there's not much more damage for me to get in this game, unfortunately. Maybe we can get a kill. Not quite. However, as you could see, I was able to hold down that heavy side no problem. And it allowed me to, because of this fantastic armor that this tank holds, I was able to just easily hold that against a few tanks. We didn't do amazing damage, and that's probably one thing that will happen in this tank because of its high alpha and low reloading gun. Your average damage per minute isn't that great that you are going to be pummeling shells into the enemy. However, because of that alpha, it allows you, when you do pen and when you do hit somebody, you don't have to poke nearly twice as much as the Lover, for instance, because the Lover has about a 300 average roll. Most of the time it's sub to 300, let's be honest, but because of that, you can roll 500 in the Skoda T56 pretty comfortably, and that's almost double what the Lover can do in one shell. So in the Lover, you're going to have to poke twice, where the Skoda can just poke once and do double what the Lover will do in 2 shells. The Lover does have a quicker reload, so in some situations, in a brawl, you might say, it could be better. But the Skoda in a peekaboo and hull down-esque form, it's a lot better than the Lover. Don't get me wrong, the Lover is a fantastic vehicle, especially now that it's been buffed. But I must say, if you're going to run this tank, definitely run the gear oil, because it really makes it... there's a day and light... where's my team going? Anyways, what I'm saying is that if you run the gear oil, there's like a day and night difference to it if you're not running it. So definitely run it. Okay, I don't know what my team's doing. They're going left, and a portion of them are going right. I must say, if you're gonna play this map, definitely all go right. At least one light tank should go left, and not over push like my teammates are doing. So, but because they've gone there, I know that there is no one there to shoot me on the side, so I can push up a bit here. I'm not sure where their Scorpion G is, however, so I need to keep it calm a bit. Put a shell into that AMX M4, he misses me, and I roll over 500, and that's what's amazing about this tank. Now, the VZ55 tier 10 tank that's going to be coming to the game pretty soon has a pretty similar gun to this. It rolls about the same that this tier 8 tank does. I over angle my side there, and I roll 457. Oh my god, I thought I rolled 557 there. I was about to scream because that would have been crazy. Now, he does get to put 2 shells into me. I'm not sure why he's not going for the light tank right in front of me. Kind of just focusing me, but that's fine, you know. Whoa! Okay. Spick, please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Okay, I'm held down. This is what you want to do in this tank, is be held down. Now, hopefully this Chisei, yes, he will bounce me. That's great. Gun depression isn't amazing on this tank, I must say. And the heat pen is absolutely awful. And yeah, that's a tier 8 heavy tank as well. And it's pretty amazing. It has amazing DPM, or amazing armor, apparently. I cannot pen that thing at all, even with heat. Hopefully he can't pen me at this angle. He's just focusing me. What is up with people focusing me? Have they not seen a Skoda in their life? Because he like literally took 1,000 damage just focusing me. I'm gonna push up to the... Maybe I can get a shell into the rev. Get a 518 roll into him. Hopefully we can get some more damage into this VK168. Again, not a lot of damage, and that is probably one of the reasons why I don't like this tank as much. Because a T34, which has pretty similar alpha that this tank has, I can do a lot better in a T34 than I can in this. And I think it's just that the T34 has a quicker reload. It's more versatile, that it has a lot more gun depression. I believe 10 degrees or 11 degrees of gun depression. And the the Skoda has about 8, I believe, or I might be wrong. Is it 8 or 7 degrees? Let me check. I'm going to fact check that for you guys really quickly, because I don't want to give you guys false information, of course. Sorry guys, my English is very bad right now. It is 8 degrees. I am correct. And 15 degrees elevation, which that doesn't really help you in most situations. Let me know what you guys think of this new event. Obviously, if you haven't already, win your 15 battles, because you can get a pretty sweet looking camouflage. It's the moon, I believe, with a bunch of bats. It looks like a Halloween camouflage. So I don't know why they released like a Halloween-esque camouflage so soon in the year. Oh, we got pretty lucky with that container, I must say. Anyways, opening containers here. Let me know what you guys think of the Skoda T56, and let me know if my opinion and my review on this tank was pretty good and up to your guys' standards. Obviously, I want to release videos that are the best quality to you guys with as much information as possible. Let me know if you guys would like me to go over the stats instead of just showing them to you and telling you guys to pause the video and look over them. If you want me to go fully in depth over them and maybe use Armor Inspector to show you guys the armor of the tank, let me know if I should do that. However, this tank is amazing. It is pretty good. I don't perform as well as I do in other tier 8s in it, and I think that's just a skill issue, to be honest. This tank is amazing, and I think if it had more gun depression, it would probably be too OP. As you could see there against that Chisei, I was a bit struggling to identify where really I should be putting the tank. But upper plate on this tank is pretty solid, and the turret's pretty solid because you do have also these spaced armors, so heat can't really penetrate your cheeks of this tank that easily. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this, the Skoda T56. I think it looks pretty sweet as well. It's a pretty good looking tank, and it looks pretty similar to the VZ55. When the VZ55 comes out, I'm definitely going to do a review on that. I'm saving up XP right now so I can free XP through that line. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing a how to play on that tank and a review on it as well when it first comes out. As of now, it looks kind of strong, pretty strong. However, the turret and gun depression aren't amazing, so we'll just have to see how that plays out. Probably will play a lot like the Skoda T56, but anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going on way too long, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to like the video because it really helps me out. And if you did really enjoy yourself, there's also a subscribe button that I also truly appreciate if you press it. And I'll check you guys later. Peace.